Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be answering one of my most asked questions ever, which is how I take off my makeup even though I'm allergic to water. First thing I want to say on this subject is a lot of people ask me this really aggressively, as though the fact that they have noticed that I wear makeup even though I have aquagenic pruritus is like people think that they've caught me out. So a lot of people deliver this question very aggressively.
Okay, so if you're allergic to water, then how are you wearing makeup?
Because as everyone knows, makeup does have water content in it, so I completely understand, but that is what this entire video is about. So I'm going to show you how I take my makeup off and I'm going to talk you through it. So if that's something that you want to see, then make sure that you carry on watching. If you like learning about my allergy to water, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel and you're turning your post notifications on so that you never miss out on any of my new uploads. And if you're ready, let's just get into it. So I always start by removing my lashes and the glue from around my eyes and lashes. A lot of people ask me if I'm allergic to wipes, but I'm not allergic to the wipes as much as I am allergic to the wetness of the wipes. So I mainly just use them for my eyes. And then to melt away the rest of my makeup, I'm taking my favourite, which is this Ren cleansing jelly. I'm putting some onto my eyes, and this is designed to just melt your makeup away. So as I rub, you can see the makeup is just coming up. Obviously this was quite a heavy look, but I did this on purpose to show that I can wear even the most dramatic of makeup looks and I can still effectively remove this makeup. I come in with a wipe just to clean up my eyes that little bit more, and this is my favourite part of the routine because by this point it hasn't usually started hurting yet. And then I'm adding more of that gel cleanser to my face and removing the makeup on the rest of my skin. This gel cleanser is really good because it literally melts away the makeup, but you don't need to use water until the very end. So with a lot of cleansers that I find, you need water straight away, which actually makes the allergic reaction start that little bit earlier. But I really like this one because it means that I can kind of just massage the makeup off my face for the early parts, and then I can just add water at the very end to rinse. So this video was filmed in my bedroom for the safety of my camera, but I would usually do this at the sink in the bathroom. After I've rinsed my face, I'm coming in with this Ren Gentle Cleansing Milk to double cleanse my face. I'm taking my PMD cleanser and massaging that in, and I find that this really helps to properly cleanse my face. By the way, yes, I do double cleanse even though I have an allergy to water, so really baby, what is your excuse? I do find that my allergic reactions are a lot more painful if there's product still on my face and the allergic reaction's going on while there's still like leftover makeup residue on my face. So I really like to make sure my face is as clean as possible, which is why I double cleanse. By this point it is starting to hurt, but the real pain doesn't usually kick in until after I've rinsed it all off and I actually have the clean face. You see all that dirt that's come out of my pores? That would literally just be being wiped around my skin whilst I have an allergic reaction if I didn't clean my face so thoroughly, so that's why it's so important. And then I'm coming back in and rinsing off my face with some clean water. I've got it in a bowl in front of me, just in case you're wondering. And then after I've rinsed my face, I come back in with a towel and I pat my face dry. I never rub my skin, I always pat it. Then I'm taking off these armbands because any water that they have collected will now be touching my skin, so I get those off as soon as possible. And then it's on to my skincare routine. So by the way, these sweatbands that I wear around my wrist, I wear them because they catch the water and stop the water from running further down my arms and causing more allergic reactions in different areas of my body. So because I've talked you guys through my skincare routine so extensively before, I decided not to go into too much detail in this video, although all of the products will be linked down below. Instead, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that really bothers me. A lot of people ask me why I bother wearing makeup even though I have this skin condition, and it really upsets me because I find it completely disregards the role that the creativity of makeup can have in your life. At so many points in my life, makeup has pulled me back from points of depression because it was something to focus on. It was an outlet and it was a way for me to be creative. Aside from that, I think people think that when you have a chronic illness, you should look a certain way. People expect you to look as though you've always just rolled out of bed or to look as though you are sick. A lot of people ask me why I think wearing makeup is worth it, but who says that having an allergic reaction because I want to have a wash every day is worth it, but having an allergic reaction at the end of every day because I want to wear makeup isn't worth it? Who decided that? If I have to have allergic reactions doing perfectly normal, regular things, then I should be willing to have the same pain to do something that I love. The idea that because I come on camera, sometimes with a full face of glam and sometimes in pain like you see me now and with nothing on my face whatsoever, it doesn't mean that I'm any more or less unwell based on how I'm appearing on camera. And I want you guys to remember that that idea that you had or that you've been taught to have in your head of how a disabled person should look, accept that that's wrong. Illnesses exist in so many different shapes and forms. And you should work hard to get rid of that for the sake of all of the people in your lives with chronic illness. I have every right to feel good and to feel pretty, even if when I take it off it makes me itch and burn, because it's not the makeup, it's the water. So next time you see someone with a skin condition or an illness going that extra mile to look good and to feel good, don't comment, don't judge them. Don't suggest that maybe it's not doing any good for their skin. Just let them cope in whatever way they want to cope. My way is makeup. What's yours? Let me know down below. As you guys may know, nothing helps my allergic reaction. All I can do is apply this Emmeline spray and wait for the pain to die down. So that's what I'm gonna do.